What's up, guys? So today I'm going to make a video about peppers. It's that time of year. It's actually probably a little bit late, like about a week or so late. But it's time to start our pepper starts, and I wanted to talk about all the different peppers that we're doing this year. For pretty much everything else besides flowers, we're trying to keep it simple. But peppers, I've got a little bit of a kick this year, and it's time to grow some peppers. So I have a bunch of varieties, a ton of peppers. I'm going to start most of them, but I want to talk about what I kind of plan to do. I'm going to start them and see how many I actually get. I probably will have more than I actually need, but that's okay. We've got some from last year, and I got some new ones this year. I get peppers every year. I love buying pepper seeds, but we've got to grow some. So, but I want to talk about them. So here's some that we got. We already had. Let's talk about ones we've had actually since last year that we're going to do. We're going to do some sweet banana peppers. I actually have some banana peppers. I actually have banana peppers that I got from Pepper Joe's, which is where I get a lot of my specialty peppers from. So I got some sweet bananas from Pepper Joe's. And those are going to be nice, sweet, good peppers. We have Big Jim peppers, which are big, like roasting kind of cutting peppers. Not quite, they're not really bell peppers per se. They're just larger peppers. We have some, and Amy got these last year. So these are some Hungarian hot yellow. I think they're probably I think they call them yellow wax Hungarian peppers. Again, larger. They're hot, but they're not super hot. We have pepper Hungarian sweet, just Hungarian sweet. I probably don't need to say pepper because we know it's a pepper. But we have some Hungarian sweet. Then we also have some hot orange scotch that she got, which I'm assuming are scotch bonnets, which are fairly hot peppers. They're pretty warm. Then we have habanero Caribbean, which apparently are some of the hottest habaneros that exist. I don't know. Never tried them. I just briefly looked them up. So you got some seeds there. And then a good favorite of mine is a cowhorn hot pepper. Cowhorns are great. They taste good. They're not super hot, but they are, warm. We got these from Haas Tools, which we're big fans of. But they are pretty prolific, and they're very large peppers. I love eating these with sandwiches and stuff. They're just really good. So cowhorn peppers. So let's talk about, though, what I got from Pepper Joe's, which is an online resource. I will also say we did find these Trinidad scorpion peppers that we had gotten from, I think, a seed swap or something. We're going to see how well those work. But we've got some more here. So whenever you order from Pepper Joe's, one of the cool things they give you is they give you a free mix usually, or a couple different free seeds. And this is actually a super hot mix of 10 seeds. It's random. There's a whole list of things that it could be. So this is pretty cool. We're going to grow these, see which ones actually sprout, and who knows what we're going to get. Put that over there. The other thing I got from them is actually just some more bell peppers. It's actually the King of the North bell peppers. So these are pretty common, I guess, bell peppers. We've never grown them, though, so this will be a first for that. And I have some more Magnum orange habaneros, which are kind of the standard ones for us. So we'll grow some habaneros, which will be good for all sorts of different stuff. We have hot Portugal, which I've never tried before. It should be interesting. I wanted to try, these are more medium heat peppers, so I want something that I could possibly eat in some cases, but also be good in salsas and stuff like that. So the standard cayenne, can't go wrong. Cayenne's just like a staple. So always grow some cayenne. It's good for everything. Then I have a couple actually sweeter ones as well. I have pepperoncini. Greek Golden, I guess, is the variety of this one. So we're going to try some of those. I also have a Marconi Red, which is, again, more of a kind of roasting pepper. Sounded pretty good from the reviews that I read on it. But then I have my two hots. Now, I've grown some super hots in the years before, but these are kind of the ones I really loved from that batch. Which the first is the tried and true ghost pepper. I think it's Butcholakia. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. It doesn't matter. We call them ghost peppers, and this is good. I love ghost peppers. They are very hot, but they have really good flavor, I think. And so if you can take the heat, I like ghost pepper. Ghost peppers are delicious to me. But then we have the Moruga Trinidad Scorpion Pepper. So this is the hottest pepper that I'm going to grow this year. I love these peppers. Again, we had some left over, and I've grown these before, and I've still got some actual pepper flakes for some dried scorpion peppers that are pretty good. But we're going to grow a lot more this year if these hopefully make it. But this is a 9.5. They've got it on their scale for heat grade of very hot. It's allegedly not as hot as a Carolina Reaper, although I've had both, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know that there's much of a difference. I think they're just really hot. Now, these I will not be eating, and maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a little just to show it. I've talked about that in the past. I do not enjoy eating these, though, whole. But they do, if you dry them out and make them as pepper flakes, they go a long way to making something hot. You don't need much, so in the end, it's the most efficient capsaicin producer, and it's got pretty good flavor as well. So those are our peppers for the year. Now, how I start these peppers, especially the super hots, because the more traditional bell peppers and stuff like that usually don't have a hard time. We actually have some more bell peppers upstairs that are California Wonder as well. But I think one or two other bell pepper varieties, but I wanted to talk more about our kind of hot peppers. But one thing is, hot peppers, especially these super hots, are notoriously difficult to germinate. So we're going to do the tried and true paper towel method for these, which is, here's the things we need. I've done this before on this channel, but it was back in the very beginning. And so we've always had pretty good success for this. The reason why we do this is because also you don't waste soil blocks. You don't waste all that effort, because it is a lot of effort to get everything in soil blocks. This will germinate the seeds, and you'll see if they do or do not. You never really know what you're getting with seeds. Some will germinate, some will not. But this method also seems to have really good results for us every year. Almost every seed will germinate this way. If we put them in soil blocks, we get varying results. But this way, you put them in here. You just open up a plastic bag for each one. Each different variety. It's as simple as this. You take a paper towel, just like that. You wet the paper towel, put the seeds in it, fold it over, put it in the bag. Just like that. Now, you actually don't want to close the bag all the way. You can close it most of the way, but don't close it all the way, because you do want a little bit of air to be able to get in there. Otherwise, they'll start to mold a little bit. They may do that anyway. It's not necessarily a horrible thing, but keep an eye on it. But the bag actually helps keep the moisture in it. So you'll see a lot of condensation in there. And if they do start to dry out, you can definitely put some more water on them. But then once you've put them in this bag, you put them in a fairly decent heat source. Some people put above their refrigerators. They get enough heat off the refrigerator to do it. But we'll have a heat mat that we'll actually put these guys on. Not directly on it, but above it, and then they will have enough warmth inside of them to germinate, hopefully. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Pepper Joe's Moruga Trinidad Scorpion peppers. Again, a 9.5 heat grade. Oh, it's going to be so good. This is my favorite ghost peppers. I'm going to make some good sauces this year if we get a good amount of ghost peppers. It's been probably 3 years, yeah, a little over 3 years since I've actually grown any of these super hots, so I'm really excited to start growing them again. Some people wouldn't say ghost peppers are super hot. It is just a hot, but it is pretty hot. It's very hot. 8.0 growing Pepper Joe. Oh, I actually forgot about my super hot seed mix. So this is going to be an extra special one. A bunch of random seeds of super hot varieties. And if there are any people who don't know this already, if you want to scan this barcode, just take out your phone, put it on a camera, and point your camera towards this barcode, and you'll be taken to their website where it lists all the possible varieties. Look, folks, when you like growing something, just grow as much as you want. It doesn't hurt anything. I will have to find some space, and I may have to make a few more raised beds. So we'll see how that all pans out. But if push comes to shove, I'll put them in pots. I'll put them anywhere they'll grow. We're going to have some peppers this year, and I hope you guys stick around and follow us and follow the journey of these 15 plus different varieties of pepper. Until we see some good production, hopefully in the garden this year. But we're looking forward to it. There'll be more videos based on this as these start to grow. And again, look forward to showing you guys where Amy's actually growing her or starts indoors for her flowers, and she can give you a much more detailed view of that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too boring. For some of you it may be. Some of you it won't be. Some of you really enjoy this stuff. We really appreciate you guys stopping by again. As always, this is Danny from Homestead DNA, and get ready for a hot pepper season.